Testing. Testing. Hello. Is everybody there? Ashley, Bryan, it's time for the live stream.
Oh, what's up, flight crew? Nubbers, where did you go? Nubbers, where you at? Oh, there he is. Nubbers is hanging out today for our live stream today. He missed the last time we did a live stream. I don't know where Nubbers was last time, but he missed our birthday party, so now he's back.
Oh, Numbers, we missed you so much.
Good evening, flight crew. How's everybody doing? Awesome. Well, let me turn the volume down on my computer.
Someone wrote, hey!
Hey, is right. Welcome back, everybody, to Always Believe. If you are new and this is your first time watching one of our videos, my name is Bryan. And this
I'm
is
Ashley.
It's actually Ash and Bryan. That is how we say it correctly. But
Oh, bless you.
oh, bless you. Bless you with the first letter in the alphabet. But tonight, we're just going to hang out again with you guys. We had so much fun on my birthday doing this. We just really wanted to do another one.
Mm-hmm.
So we're so glad so many of you are here to hang out. Because, you know, it's Saturday night. We're all hanging out. Oh, my gosh, we already got a super chat. Thank you so much. Star Wars stuff can get pretty expensive. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Nicholas.
Thank you.
Nicholas, thank you so much for the super chat already. Starting us off good for the evening. Guys, we have no plans tonight. This is all about you guys and coming up with ideas with us and playing with us right now. So, I think what we want to do is more games tonight, more activities with you guys, the flight crew. We also wanted to. I think we have something to open that we got from some friends online. And what else? We want to just talk about the state of like everything going on, how everybody's been doing. We wanted to check in with you guys, our flight crew, because it's been what? It's been like 2 weeks since my birthday.
Yeah.
I've been 35 for 2 weeks.
How's it feel?
It feels pretty good. It feels pretty good being
Feel
35.
okay?
Yeah, I feel okay. You know, all my bones are broken, but no, I'm just I have no clue yet. So guys, we're gonna do some. I think we want to do some more questions. I think one of the big things we actually do want to talk about tonight is the state of Disneyland a little bit. Like a lot of people have been talking about what's going on with Disney.
What's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen with the park? And thank God we don't do just Disneyland stuff. That's something Ashley's always been saying because nobody can go to Disneyland right now. Unfortunately, there's nothing anybody can do about it. So. I think we should start off with something we just put together a second ago.
Boy,
We have a little concoction.
Did you make it?
I made it.
You already did it?
I already did it.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Gosh.
We are in for an experience this evening.
Oh yes. I don't know how we're gonna do this. These straws I don't think can work.
He's fetching the concoction.
Say hi to the flight crew. Oh boy.
Are you guys going to pre-order Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga?
I didn't even know about that.
You didn't even know about that.
No,
We didn't even know about that. What did he make? Cocktails already? Well, you know, it's 7 on a Saturday, and we had to try this guy out.
Oh, he's leaking fluids. Oh my gosh, he is. I need to go get something.
This thing is giant.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Oh my gosh, you guys. I don't know what we're going to do. I hope you plan to drink most of this.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's so big.
So,
This is exciting.
if you guys saw our birthday live stream, can you help me with the coasters or put this down? Technical difficulties. Trying to land this ship without a permit is a little difficult.
Should I move the camera so you can see it?
No, I guess we can angle it down. We'll angle it down so you guys can see our Tiki bowl we're drinking out of right now. It's so low. Oh,
So low.
it's so low. Pun intended. Pun
But
intended.
you forgot a piece for it.
A piece for it, yeah. So we have the Millennium Falcon Tiki bowl that we got from our birthday. You guys are getting a little behind the scenes of the setup right now. Got the computer going right now. But yeah, this is one of the secret things that Geeki Tiki told us was that you have to do it, actually flip it in reverse.
I did. I'm going to. I'm going to show them.
Oh.
So you do that.
You take an umbrella and you stick it in. And you get the satellite dish. It's so cool. There is technically a little satellite dish, I guess, on there, but this is a fun way to do it. They told us about that when we were at when we were at Comic-Con when we picked this up. Okay, sorry for shaking the camera around. Sorry. So just to let you guys know, these next live streams will hopefully get better quality and everything too. I, like everybody else in the planet, looked up how to do live streams correctly and found out what gear I should buy, but apparently everybody bought that gear. So it's gone.
Everybody's going live right now.
Everybody's going live. Everybody's doing it. Hey, everybody who's coming in. Oh, we got more super chats. We got a super sticker.
Wow.
What is this?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Kelly, thank you for the super sticker. That's funny. What is that a pear? Is that a pear rolling around on the ground? He looks like he's having too much fun already. Hi, everybody. Sorry we haven't read anybody's questions just yet, but we're going to get started in a minute, and we'll start doing some questions. So we want to open discussion, I guess. Yeah, Disney World. Somebody, Daniel just said, super chat from Daniel, $2. Thank you, buddy. Disney World reopens on June 1st for Florida residents. I think it's about time we finally visit Florida, but maybe you said it's only for Florida residents, so maybe we can't do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can you guys hear us okay, too? I'm pretty sure it's working, but... Pretty sure. Okay, I'm going to keep going.
Check.
We'll figure
Mic check.
I don't know. We're making this up as we go.
Yes. Everyone's saying yes.
Oh, good. So let's do this too. Let's talk about our outfits for the night. We got a couple questions before the live stream started if we were going to bound tonight, and we're bounding in our at home outfits.
We're still at home.
Yeah.
I'm wearing flip-flops.
Yeah, I don't have anything on my feet right now. I'm wearing shorts too. You want to see my shorts? I have full-on Tiki gear on. I'm Tiki solo tonight.
You're Tiki solo.
I'm Tiki solo. I'm sort of, so you remember at the end of Solo when Han goes to play with Lando and they're playing Sabacc and he wins the Falcon back, I feel like this would have been, if Han hung out there a little bit longer on that planet, he would have been wearing this Tiki shirt and vest, because he actually is wearing a dark blue shirt at the end of the movie and a vest like this, so...
It works. You look good.
Oh, we didn't even try this drink yet. We didn't try this, so... Ooh, super chat coming in from Caleb. What's up, buddy? We have a painkiller that we just made in our home vlog that you guys just saw. Oh, I didn't put the nutmeg in it. What am I doing?
What the heck?
I forgot the main ingredient at the end.
Just go easy on it. I heard that nutmeg is like a hallucinogen or some sort of, like, if you use too much of it, you can get like creepy high. Like your heart is supposed to like pound like crazy. I saw it on TikTok. Where I live most of my life these days.
TikTok has become that new thing. It's just like I saw it. Like people are like, I read it in the newspaper, or I saw it on the internet. Now it's like I saw it on TikTok. Like
I saw it on TikTok.
The most reliable sources in the world. What's up, Chuckster? Oh, popping in from Orlando.
We'll go one day.
Chuckster, I'm jealous. I hear you guys might get to go to Disney starting on June 1st. I don't know when it's gonna happen for Disneyland, but until then, we have our own Smuggler's Run right here, and we have the nutmeg. So I'm gonna sprinkle some nutmeg on top. Nutmeg is the good flavor for the painkiller drink.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot.
It's so good. It's so good.
I'm
mix
scared
it up.
now.
Mix it up. Let me try this now. This looks really good. Oh man, well, that's really good. I made a double batch this time. Are you guys? Has everybody got a snack? Everybody has a drink. Hanging out. I mean, if you're underage, have a Cliff Dweller drink that we've made in our chat in our last video. All right, guys, we have 219 flight crew members here.
Yeah!
And I'm always so excited to have so many of you here together, hanging out.
This is so great.
What's up, Justin? I see you here. Justin Sonefield, my buddy. I just saw you guys were having a date night tonight.
Awesome.
Oh man, I wish this chat would go slower. You guys are too awesome, and you're like constantly sending us messages. Chuckster, I will believe it when I see it. Yes. I hope so too. So that's actually one of the things I want to talk about, because we wanted to do a video about it, but so many of the Disney vloggers are reporting about how Disney is not going to probably open until later in the summer, which we all expected. But the new I guess reports from analysts online is that Disneyland and, well, I guess Disney World might be opening, but Disneyland is not opening until possibly January 1st.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wonder if it's because, like, it's smaller. I don't know, but there's not as much space to move around because Disney World's much bigger.
There's not as much space to move around.
I don't know.
We have all the space we need, lady. I'm going. This is like a Star Trek voice more than a Star Wars. I don't know what's happening. If I start doing a voice and I like the sound that it's making,
You just keep.
I just keep going with it because I have to explore it. I have to figure out where that range of voice can go. But I only have so many voices that I can do. This painkiller's really good. Hey, Brian and Ashley, you both look great. Thank you, Jedi Ken. Oh my gosh, so many of you guys.
You said you wanted to talk about our outfits.
I did.
Jumping around.
I get on the live stream and I was like, I gotta be hanging out with all you guys at once, and I get really overwhelmed. So give me a break, and forgive me too. I know I talk a lot more than Ashley does because I just feel the need to fill the void and like entertain you guys while we're here hanging out because I love all of you. We love all of you, our flight crew, and I'm getting pushed out. Now it's Ashley's show. Oh, thank you. Love the lamp behind us. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this lamp is super cool. It's a Sputnik lamp, which is actually, again, one of my favorite mid-century design pieces. Like, if you see in our last, the thumbnail for our home vlog, it says Ash and Bryan's Home Tour 2020. And then there's like a little Sputnik explosion design, which is a very mid-century design piece.
It's fun.
I look for that lamp for forever because most of them are actually ceiling lamps, and we don't have a ceiling connection in here, so it's unfortunate. So this one's really cool. But side story, when we first bought it, I broke like 2 of the light bulbs immediately, and I was so mad because I couldn't use it for like a month. But back to what we started with, which is, again, you guys can see, this is why editing vlogs takes a while, because I talk a lot. Because we had fears when we first started vlogging, at least my fear was like, we're not going to be able to film enough. We're not going to have enough content.
I mean, I'm shocked because when
Not
I
true.
first met you, you were anything but chatty.
I wasn't anything but chatty.
You were so quiet.
Oh, what's up, Mackenzie? Thank you for all the bounding tips. You helped me with my bot 2, or make my bot 2 amazing. Hopefully we can all be back there soon. May the force be with you. May the force be with you too, Mackenzie.
Thank you, Mackenzie.
We really did all those videos just for fun, and we're so glad we did them because so many of you, our flight crew, and new people are always writing to us constantly like, oh my god, I'm so excited to go to bot 2 now because of the videos you guys did. And again, the secret to those videos, we're just playing and being silly and not caring so much and just having fun. And that's what we are so happy that you guys are here to do with us tonight. But back on topic. Ashley, you want to talk about our outfits so I take a break for a minute? I'm going to drink the butter drink.
Well, you're Tiki Han Solo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of just a Sithy badass.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Why are you a Sithy badass tonight?
I couldn't decide. I already had this shirt on because I was really enjoying the last Clone Wars episode.
Yes, I figured
Really
you would say
good.
that.
And then I was like, I just don't want to change out of this. I'm just gonna roll with it. Crimson Dawn represent.
This is pretty much honestly what we've been wearing all day. I think I maybe unbuttoned one more button for the flight crew. Like, just did you guys see our? I hope a lot of you guys saw our TikTok video of getting the toilet paper, getting the golden idol. Like, my favorite part of that TikTok video is the Superman reveal. Like, I love Superman, and I used to love dressing up as him. But doing the Han Solo, doing the Indiana Jones, and just showing the chest hair.
Put that away. Put that away.
That was my fun. That was the funniest
It's a
moment I
family
thought from
channel.
that video. Sorry. Someone was just asking, are we gonna do a May the 4th video? Yes, we're figuring that out.
We're trying to. There's so many options and so few options
Yes.
because we're at home.
That's true. That's a good point. Being at home on quarantine, you have so many options and you have so few options.
Right. I
But-
mean, typically we would have just gone to Galaxy's Edge and had a
Probably.
blast there.
What would we have done? Probably.
We would have done that. We also, we met at Scum and Villainy, and then we got engaged on May 4th last year at Scum and Villainy. So we probably would have gone back to Scum and Villainy.
I was telling somebody my age, 35.
Oh,
We probably would have gone back to Scum and Villainy too.
we probably would have done like a day at Scum and Villainy because they would do an all day thing.
Yeah.
Starting like in the morning for May 4th. They're basically open all day, and then we probably would have spent the evening at Batu.
That's probably what we would have done. I mean, last year was a huge year for the May the 4th. And if you guys haven't seen, you can go watch our vlog that we... Oh my god, I'm burping. I'm so sorry. Let me tell you about the amazing May the 4th we had last year when I proposed to Ashley. Burping.
It was so romantic.
Yeah, it's like... This is what we do. This is what you guys want to do. If you have a relationship, just be silly with each other like this all the time. Just make each other laugh. Like, one of my number one goals every day, throughout the day, is to constantly try to make Ashley laugh. And when you do that, I'm putting good feelings in Ashley. She's associating me with laughter. And this is something I learned from Ashley, is like sort of the associations of behaviors and stuff. Yeah. And Ashley does it just as much for me. And she's always kind of shocked that she's making me laugh so much. And I find the things that she does so ridiculous. But
Oh, shucks.
it's true. Ooh, Gloria, what's up? What's up, Gloria?
Hi, Gloria.
Our friend Gloria. For all y'all in the item, I start reading these super chats and then I realize like 5 words in that I didn't read any of that correctly. So I'm gonna do it again. For all of you to get the items for the Malarum juice, you can just add about any adult beverage to it. That was terribly read. I'm so sorry. Wow, I'm not illiterate. Love you guys. Oh, thank you, Gloria. Thank you
Gloria.
very, very much for the super chat too, hanging out with us so we can.
And for sending me videos. They went to like a drive-through zoo today. She sent me some videos of that. It was really cool.
That was really cool.
I was like, I wish we had a zoo that we could just drive through right now.
That's what's fun, is like everybody's doing fun, unique things, and like I think everybody in our flight crew, all 245 of you guys are here. Hey, and guys, again, quickly before we continue, if you're in the chat right now, just hit the like button. I want to see that like button thumbs up go up like really
94.
fast. Because again, when you do that, it makes our videos get recommended on YouTube. It's like the number one thing you can do. 105. See, it happened so fast.
Wow.
Everybody in the chat right now, just hit the thumbs up. Oh my gosh, it's so
Whoa.
cool to see.
121.
And do that whenever you watch a video. I hate talking about this stuff, but it's the silly things that you have to do on YouTube. If you want people to find your videos, you have to do all this crazy stuff like that.
Yeah.
What?
What's
oh my
this?
God, Alan, thank you. Our friend Alan Jensen just sent us a super chat. Oh my God, amazing. Thank you so much, Alan.
Thank you. Wow.
Alan, do you have a question or anything? I'm so sorry.
Anything to go with that?
I really appreciate it. Alan from Washington. How's it up in Washington? Is it hot? Because it got really hot the last 2 days, and we didn't have AC here.
That's crazy.
That was fun. We have another super chat, too, from Morgan.
Thanks,
Birthday
Morgan.
shout out to Simon. Oh, who's Simon?
Happy birthday, Simon.
Simon. We have wine and are excited to hang out with you guys tonight. Hanging out
Should we sing the happy
with
birthday
Simon
song?
and Morgan. Yes.
Happy birthday.
Can we?
What's the happy birthday?
Yeah, what's the best version of happy birthday?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. I don't know. I made that one up. Go.
Always believe birthday tonight. Always believe birthday tonight. Morgan and Simon. Always believe birthday tonight. I don't know. That's what I just came up with. The birthday song is so It's not a good song. It's really hard to sing. And like you have 2 types of people who do the birthday song. People who get to the end of that song and just completely give up on that last note or 2. Or those people who, like me, I always try to hit that note. But then you really got to commit to it, because if you mess up on that note, it just sounds awful. So,
we're all probably just sick of it from washing our hands during the happy birthday all the time.
It's true. We got some more super chats coming in from our flight crew friends. Jacob, we got pounds. Thank you, my friend. Jacob,
Jolly good.
Jolly good, Jacob. Jacob, what do you think of our British accents we've done in the last while? Seriously, we need to know from people. I'll think.
No.
Okay, here's the question I actually have. I bet our porg friend has a British accent, because from Octu. We actually, okay, here's a question I do have too. We have Nubbers back there. You guys all in our flight crew helped us name Nubbers, and after we did our video where we picked up Nubbers from the park, and you guys named him. We don't have a name for our porg friend over here.
I was saying we don't have a name because he's technically a cat toy. We bought him as a toy for Goober.
Technically, he's Goober's friend, but Goober occasionally we found him sleeping on it, and it was so cute.
He's
but
covered in Goober hair.
Whatever. He ended up being on the chair sitting with Nubbers a lot. So now him and Nubbers are inseparable. But he needs a name. So if you have a name for our porg friend, super chat us or send us a chat and get those names showing up. I mean, super chat makes it easier so we can see the name. Porgy.
He wants his toy.
I see somebody say Porgy.
He's here. He wants his toy.
Porg store the porg. Sir Porg's a lot. Porgy's pretty good. Goober.
He was like, "What are you doing with my baby toy?"
Love me, Goober. Love me. Goober's not going to have much of this vlog, but hi, Goober. You want to say hi to the flight crew? He's been a very grumpy kitty lately because yesterday in 2 days we had a lot of construction work outside of our apartment. It was very loud.
It's very loud.
And he didn't know what to do with himself. And then we also didn't have our AC working. We actually turned it off for the past month because of everything that was going on. We didn't want to have the air circulating, but then it got unbearably hot, so we put it on.
It's been a week.
It didn't work.
It's been a week, guys.
So we were very grumpy.
Oh,
Robbie
we
with the
got
good hair. What's up, buddy? Oh my gosh.
Hello, Robbie.
Oh, Robbie, thank you so much, buddy. Can't join the stream tonight. Wanted to say hi and I appreciate you guys so much. Ashley, your inspirational words of wisdom help so much more than you'll ever know. Brian, your leadership ways is beyond everything. May the force be with you both. Blue heart.
Thanks, Robbie.
Blue heart, Robbie. Thank you so much, buddy. I don't know what time it is for a lot of you guys. We appreciate so much everybody who's here right now. We know there's a ton of flight crew members across the world hanging out with us. And we love it. That's so cool.
So cool.
We don't know what time to ever pick for doing live streams or launching videos because we go off of Pacific Standard Time.
We also want to pick the time that we're going to be the most energetic, and we enjoy making a drink and enjoying it with you guys.
Are you saying I'm not energetic like this all the time?
No.
No. I'm pretty energetic. I have to tone it down sometimes too. We got another super chat from Nicholas. Nicholas, thank you, my friend. Dude, I appreciate you so much. Thank you, buddy. May you guys please buy Lego Star Wars. With your super chat, we will buy Lego Star Wars. Star Wars sets and do a live stream build them. Oh, a live stream building my Legos.
Gosh.
Lego is also really expensive too. Yes, and we appreciate you giving your flight crew support so we can buy some Legos and hopefully build some. We'll start with the small ones because we got to practice. I haven't built Legos in a while.
You know, I build Legos as part of my job.
You do? Tell us
I
about
work
it.
with kids.
Oh, that's a good point.
Most of the time, they're like, we need to teach them a really cool toy to play with, and I'm like, Legos. I usually start with Play-Doh, and then I build up to Legos.
I'm not a fan of Play-Doh. As a kid, it has the weirdest smell, and I hated when you would go home from daycare and you're like, oh, I still got Play-Doh figures. I don't like this. Oh.
I make cookies.
You make? Oh no! Don't associate your delicious cookies with Play-Doh. That's like, ugh. I don't like that. I know it's non-toxic, but don't eat it. Homer Simpson ate it in one of the Simpsons episodes when he was gaining weight,
right.
and it was so revolting. I was like, oh,
that
dude.
That's kind of nasty. That's nasty.
Dad, towel rack. Thank you so much. Jacob. Thank you for the super chat again, buddy. You guys are helping me get through this lockdown. I just want to say that you guys are the sexiest couple on YouTube, and you are so good looking and awesome. Thank you, buddy. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Ooh, I'm gonna have to put some makeup on and cover up my blush. Jacob, you know what the secret is? Again, like I was saying, it's just popping that extra button. Just pop that extra button to go Han Solo. Ashley, I don't know how she does it. She surprises me every day.
This is what catches them.
We have a ton of names coming in for our Porg friends still. Oh my gosh. Proposal on the vlog. Yes, I just saw another friend pointing out we did have a proposal vlog. I'm jumping around again. I'm sorry, guys. That's what makes this exciting. This is like a This is like a video from what's his name? Director of The Dark Knight. Christopher Nolan.
All over the place.
Our live stream's like a Christopher Nolan film. It's all over the place. You get a little bit here.
Explosion.
And here. Explosion. a little spaceship flies in. Some superhero stuff at some point. And then you finally can put the whole conversation together at the end of the movie. And you still question what you watched at the end.
So let's, we'll start with...
Stay on topic. Ashley's going to keep us on topic.
Porg name?
Porg name, yes. So we have a couple names coming through.
Slobber.
Thank you, Chuckster. Slobber's a really good name. Actually, that would be good because Goober's probably hanging out with him a bit. Oh, is Numbers okay by Carrie's playing with his lightsaber? What else? We got a couple names. Dash.
Boris.
Harrison Porg. Oh my God, I like Harrison Porg. Harrison Porg is fun. I like Harrison Porg. Oh my gosh. Who else? We got some more super chats coming in. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with you guys. Thank you for the info on the Han Solo book. Ordered today. Awesome.
All right.
You guys are the cutest. Cheers from one of your older Canadian flight crew members.
Thank you, Patty.
Thank you very much, Patty. And if anybody is... Oh my gosh.
Oh, are you going to get the book?
Yeah, I was going to get the book. Sorry.
Okay.
I just stepped out for a second. Patty was referring to this book she saw on our table this morning when we were eating cereal, watching Clone Wars. This is a really cool Han Solo Star Wars book that I still have not finished reading, but it has so many cool pictures in it. It's just like a bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff from the films and like really cool artwork and everything Han Solo you want to know. The only thing that's not in there, this guy. This guy's not in there.
You're not in there?
I don't know.
What the heck?
I don't know. They need to call my agent. Chewy, why aren't you returning my calls? Chewy's back there again. He's hanging out with us. He's kind of pointing his bowcaster at my head, but he's really protecting me.
Yeah, he's okay.
What's up, all our flight crew again? Everybody who just started and joined us tonight. We're just hanging out tonight. We're just having fun, being silly. Obviously, I'm rambling a lot. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let Ashley take over for a little bit, but we do have some more super chats from our friends coming in. Epic Cosplay, what's up, buddy? I saw you there earlier, hanging out, waiting for the flight crew to start. Hey there, Brian and Ashley. Just wanted to say thank you for all you do. And Nubbers and Sir Porgster, master of the Porgs, going to have a drink. I don't know if Sir Porgster is old enough, but we can... I think he likes it. I think he would... it makes sense. He would drink out of a Falcon Bowl because, you know, they live in the Millennium Falcon now. If you go to Batu, you can find, like, Porg nests, like... in the ship in the like cargo holding bay area, which is pretty cool.
Pretty silly.
I actually had him set up originally with the lightsaber back here.
Is he looking at it?
Yeah, he was kind of like sitting playing with the lightsaber, just like in that scene in Last Jedi where they were playing with it.
It's like,
so... no. But he can hang out with Nubbers again. Oh my gosh, we got some more super chats and people. I messaged all three of you guys, and not sure if it doesn't come through, but. What's up, Jacob? Yeah, dude, we get a ton of messages. I'm going to go through the messages again and look and see where your messages are, but we appreciate everybody who's always DMing us, too. Like, we're running into that kind of problem, unfortunately, now. There's so many of you that are messaging us all the time, and we're just trying to figure out how to balance doing that and everything. But thank you very much for your super chat and hanging out and being part of the flight crew and chilling with us tonight. Ashley, take over. I need to stop talking for a little bit.
Let's see. Darth Porgus? That's pretty good.
Darth Porgus.
Do you have any new cosplay outfits you are itching to make or buy?
Cliff! Oh, they said name him Cliff after the Cliff Dweller. Okay.
Oh, that's cute.
Cliff and Harrison Porg are my favorites right now.
I like Cliff.
Cliff might be the best name. That might be a winner right there.
Yeah.
Do you guys like Cliff? Anybody else like Cliff for the Cliff Dweller drink?
I like because my grandparents always had like a 5 o'clock cocktail evening, and they'd have their friends come over, and it was guaranteed Cliff would always come over for a cocktail.
Oh, they had a friend named Cliff?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It was like, Cliff was like the first one to arrive.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I just didn't.
Everyone's like, Cliff. Okay.
Cliff.
I
Okay,
think
Cliff
it's
is a good name. Whoever came up with Cliff, I'm sorry, I already missed who said that a second ago, but.
Cliff it is.
What's up, Albert? I see you. Oh man, there's so many of you guys here right now. Luke Skyporger. What's up, Luke? What's up, Luke Roberts? Love your messages, buddy. You always send us really good comments. You basically narrate our entire vlogs for us, which is always fun to read back after we're watching the videos.
I'm trying to hold this thing.
Oh, it's difficult.
Okay.
I just want to say thank you again, guys. Like for everybody who's always commenting and leaving messages and sending us messages, commenting on our videos, interacting with other flight crew members. You know, we're trying to build a community where you guys can all hang out and share your passion and love for Star Wars. And also just doing any fandoms, anything you love. It doesn't have to be Star Wars. We keep doing Star Wars a lot. That's my fault because I love Star Wars so much. I'm like, actually, what do you want to do tonight? I'm like, let's do some Star Wars. That's one thing I really do appreciate again about this quarantine is trying to figure out other things to do that are not just going to Galaxy's Edge and going to Disney, which is the topic we're supposed to start talking about at the beginning of this video. Yeah. So Ashley, actually flight crew, send us in super chats or send us in messages and let us know what are your thoughts about what's going on with Disneyland right now. We're going to talk about our feelings right now, what we think is going to happen with Disney, and what hopefully the next year is going to hold for like going to the parks again.
Yeah.
Oh man, I have to refresh the video. I'm seeing chats come in from people that are not showing up in the mainstream. May the force be with you always.
Thank you.
I'm not seeing all the chats. I don't know why.
Go click on live chat.
Live chat. Poor go red.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, somebody, Zane just said they should only let certain amounts of people in every day. That's true. That's probably what they're going to have to be doing.
Oh, man. But could you imagine, like, the lines, like, to get into the park first?
Thank you, Carl, for your super chat as well. Thank you, everybody. If you just sent a super chat in and I missed it, I'm so sorry. Sorry. Also, Chubby, thank you for sending us a super chat, buddy. Thank you, everybody. Okay, we're gonna talk for a second, but keep sending us messages.
It's really like to think about the lines that we face to get in just to go on the one ride. early in the morning. Imagine that for the entire park if it's limited capacity.
So you think it's gonna make it easier?
No,
Or-
you're gonna have to get there super super early and line up if you want to be guaranteed to be able to go into the park.
I think my biggest worry about what's gonna happen is, and this is probably their biggest worry, is Disneyland is a place where people can just let go and relax and have freedom to just wander and have fun and not care and worry about anything. It's like a safe place where you can just let your imagination go and play. And unfortunately, everything that's going on and the fears, even as things start to subside and they get hopefully a vaccine soon, and they start getting this thing under control, which they seemingly are. California's apparently done really well with everything. But it's going to be hard to get that relaxing spirit back into people, maybe, especially in a crowded place like Disney.
Yeah.
That's my one worry, is it's kind of stripped one of the core magical elements of Disneyland away by having this unfortunately happen.
It's not going to be the same.
What do you
At
think?
least for a little while.
Yeah, I was going to say, what do you think is going to be the biggest change, your feelings about being there?
I think people are just going to be a little bit more nervous and a little bit more on edge.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, oh, enjoying the park. Oop, that person's coughing. Oh, enjoying the park. Oh, that person's sneezing.
Yeah.
It's going to be different.
Yeah.
And then the stress of, if they're limiting the capacity to get in the park, the stress of trying to get in, because we avoided doing Rise of the Resistance anymore because it was so stressful trying to get on the ride. We did it a couple times and we're like, we're done for a little bit.
We're
that's
not riding.
hard.
We're not going that ride for a while, unfortunately.
And then to have it be for the whole park, it's gonna be crazy. And then even for me, I still want to sacrifice my trip there for people that are traveling from out of town that had saved up all their money, had really kind of committed to, okay, this is our vacation time out of the year. I would hate as an annual pass holder that goes every weekend to take that spot away from them.
Well, they're going to definitely have to change how they do the annual pass thing. That was something I was watching Tim Tracker. I'm sure you guys know who Tim Tracker is in Florida. Like, how it's going to affect annual pass holders. Like, I get it if somebody's visiting to the park and they're out of state, like they should have somewhat priority to go. But then still, I mean, we also want to go too. I don't know how that's going to work.
Yeah. We are the majority of the park guests are annual pass holders, at least for California. It's a local attraction.
Owen just sent us a super chat. Thank you, Owen. Question, or saying, I'm bummed out Disneyland being closed because I'm a SoCal residence ticket and I'm moving out of San Diego to Arkansas. I said that so bad. Arkansas at the end of May. And you guys are a couple goals, by the way. Thank you very much, Owen.
Thank you.
Yeah, that does stink, man. I can understand that. Like, that's actually something we've talked about a lot. Is like Disneyland started kind of becoming so much of our identity a little bit.
Yeah.
It was an easy way to go have fun and film a fun vlog, to hang out with you guys, our flight crew. All 268 of you guys are hanging out here right now. Shout out to all of you. Shout out to Kaylee and Logan. I just saw somebody say that. I'm just saying hi.
Shout out.
Shout outs. Hey, if you guys want to shout out, send us a chat and we'll shout you guys out if I see it. I'll do my best. James Krill, I see you're here too. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. I want to talk to you guys, but I want to talk to the camera too and tell.
What were you talking about?
Take two. Ashley always tells me, just talk through it. Just keep talking.
Don't pause. Don't pause.
No, I mean, yeah, we want to go to the park as well too. I mean, we love Disney, and I'm definitely. I mean, I'm not that I'm happy, but I'm excited that we don't have the option of Disneyland anymore.
Yeah.
Because it's allowing for growth. It's allowing for us to do other things. Because again, we want to do so many other things on Always Believe. We had intentions of going to lots of different fun places that we discovered and that we wanted to explore, and we wanted to take you guys on those trips with us and show you, hey, you can do the most simple thing in the world, and if you play and you act silly and you believe and pretend, like, you can have fun doing whatever.
Yeah. We really wanted it to be like an LA kind of travel channel, because we were going to different conventions all the time. We got to go to a couple movie premieres. We wanted it to be about kind of all the things you can do that are like geek culture related in Los Angeles.
What's
because
up, Elijah?
There's so many things. And then Galaxy's Edge opened up.
Yeah.
And we were
Oh my
having
God.
so much fun there.
That's something we debate all the time because, again, we don't want our channel to be all about Star Wars, and Always Believe is not, again, about Star Wars. I know I say it all the time.
Shut your mouth.
But it's true. We wanted to do other things, but unfortunately last year, fortunately and unfortunately,
last.
now it's actually fortunately, I'm glad we went so much because it's not open, but Galaxy's Edge opening was such a big thing, and we wanted to go so much. Even when we were at Disneyland not intending to go to Galaxy's Edge, I still ran into Galaxy's Edge, if you've seen some of our vlogs.
No, we did a vlog where we only wanted to do Halloween things. And I said, this is just a Halloween vlog. We're not going to Galaxy's Edge today. And then you ran off.
I ran off. We were so close to the park that I was like, let's just go. I'm just going to run.
Just really quick.
10 seconds, 10 seconds.
I just have to look at the Falcon for like 1 second.
But yeah, I'm like really excited actually for the new year, and like because there's a lot of things that we were also somewhat not getting around to doing just yet that I do want to get back on doing.
Yeah, we had like kind of put off wedding plans for a bit because we've just been so focused on the vlog. We haven't had time to sit down and really plan anything out. I think we had just started looking at possible locations right before this all happened. So now it's kind of like, okay, well, where should we go? Should we travel? Should we have family travel? Maybe we shouldn't do that. Maybe we should just go elope. Maybe we...
Yeah, we're in a little bit of predicament with it. Like, again, if you guys were asking, May the 4th is a special date to us because it is technically the date that Ashley and I met. And you can, again, go watch our vlog that we did last year when we got engaged. Because last year, we did it again. I kind of helped set up with Ashley not knowing anything was going to happen.
I totally did. It was so obvious.
Yeah. But
I let you...
I did my best.
You did
I did my
really
best.
good.
I did my best. We did a May the 4th celebration at Scum and Villainy, and we got engaged at Scum and Villainy because, again, it was the place that we met. And, again, I keep saying we don't want our channel to be all about Star Wars, but
we met because of Star Wars.
We met because of Star Wars, and it's unavoidable to want to do Star Wars things, and it's such a fun, entertaining world to live in and play with you guys that we love doing Star Wars stuff. So it's always a thing that we fall back on a lot of times, but we're happy we have other fans of Star Wars and other fandoms like that we can have these hangouts with our flight crew. We know there's so many of you have so many other things that you love.
Yeah, but there's something about Star Wars fans where it's, it's that belief in fantasy and, being a good person and possibility and hope and perseverance, and you have all these people collected. It's really magical.
It really is. Like, Star Wars has so many great messages beyond just like lightsabers and all the silly things. Like, there's such a deeper message about life that Star Wars evokes out of us. And I mean, I believe in the Force just as much as I believe in any other possible religion in the world.
Oh my gosh, I probably do this
we've all done
at least once
this.
a day.
We still, no matter what age I am, every year, a couple times, I'm definitely really trying to move something with the Force. I believe as hard as I can, and it doesn't happen yet. But one day.
I was doing it to our noisy downstairs neighbors the other day. Like,
now we're being noisy neighbors. What's up, PMP Aesthetics? The park got closed on your birthday. Oh, man. So, unfortunately, I couldn't go on my trip to the park. Aww. Love your guys' videos, though. Hope you have a great weekend. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you all of our flight crew for supporting the chat today and everybody who's asking questions and talking to us. Just keep in mind, too, I went back and read through the entire chat on the last live stream after the entire video.
You did?
Yeah, it took a long time. It was like an hour and a half sitting there watching it all again.
Oh, my God.
It took a while, but the chat goes so fast that it makes it hard for us to keep up with you guys.
They're saying there's a slow mode.
There's a slow mode.
Yeah.
Oh.
Some people have been writing
I saw
in the
James Crow
comments
write that. I was wondering what it was all about.
That you can do slow. Is it those 3 little dots?
I don't know. I'm going to hit the 3 little dots.
Hit the little 3 dots.
Oh.
Is that
Slow
me?
down, you will. Yes?
Is that?
Don't know what I'm doing? Does anybody know how to do slow mode? Oh, yeah. Abby says slow mode.
What?
I don't know.
How do you turn it on?
I have no freaking clue.
Here, you talk.
Settings
I'll
on the
mess
video.
with it.
Settings on the video. Oh, I don't want to play with that right now.
Edit. No,
I don't want to play with that. All right.
I'll figure it out for next time.
Next time.
I'll figure out how to do slow-mo
We're gonna,
settings.
we took a poll on Instagram if you guys were interested in more Saturday evening live streams with us, and we got a rousing 98% saying yes.
98%.
And the
It is
2%,
excellent.
most of the 2% people messaged us and said they hit the wrong thing.
Hey, all 268 of you, if you haven't hit the like button yet, hit the like button on the video. Again, anytime you hit the like button on any of our videos, it's the best way to get our videos recommended to YouTube so they share our videos so more people can join the flight crew.
207, we got
207,
one.
you guys are doing it. Thank you so much.
215.
It doesn't cost you guys anything. It really helps us, though. And unfortunately, it's like the main way that YouTube learns about if you like videos that we're doing. So, again, any of the videos you watch, hit the like button.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I hate to keep saying it. I'll keep trying to figure out fun, entertaining ways. Like, ignite the likes. I like that one, the lightsaber I made. You guys are doing it. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
233 of you so far.
Some people are saying that they want to see us do a sabacc night.
Yes.
I think we should do it tomorrow.
We could. We're going to do that. You were talking about that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll wear these outfits, my sabacc outfit.
I need to put on a Kira jacket.
We do. We have all the sabacc gear like you guys saw in our home
much
vlog in the
sabacc
closet.
stuff.
So we have two versions of sabacc. We actually have the official Hasbro version, which is for little kids, which is a lot easier to play.
It's so much easier.
It has actual numbers on it. And then there's the official one from Galaxy's Edge, which are cool because they're bigger.
You have to really have the printed instructions.
Yeah, you have to know what the symbols mean. I kind of remembered it at one point, but the difficult thing I kind of thought about sabacc when I was trying to play with some friends once was like, it really is a game that you need to know what the hands are, almost like poker. You have like certain hands that you can do that are like really good hands.
Well, we just gotta practice.
Yeah.
You know, just because you're not good at something right away doesn't mean you stop.
That's a good point.
You know,
we'll practice tomorrow.
And while we're in quarantine, you have to teach me how to lightsaber twirl because I wanted to learn how to twirl the lightsaber well before celebration.
Yes.
And I really want to get good at it. I'm seeing these girls on TikTok like, and I want to do it.
We'll do a video, it'll be like 10 minutes straight of Ashley practicing her lightsaber twirls.
Guys, would you watch that?
I've practiced for many years being Anakin, and I've knocked over many things. I've hit children in large crowds with lightsabers full force. Yes.
You were Anakin then.
I used that's a good point. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's a good point. I was in a parade in the Boston Halloween parade or one of those. I was battling my friend Jay, who was Obi-Wan that you guys saw in our lightsaber video. When I'm fighting Obi-Wan, when I jump over the barrier, that's my friend Jay, Jedi Jay. He was my buddy who we did Obi-Wan and Anakin together all the time. But we would always do that duel sequence in parades because it's very quick. Mm-hmm. But there was one time where my screw was not screwed down on that saber hilt tube, and I swung it. And the blade went woof, 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 woof. And it flew over the buildings of the street because it was like a low city street. And I was just like, it's good. It was just like a field goal. It just disappeared.
Oh, no.
It was crazy. And after that, they told the 501st people like in our area, like, you guys can't duel in the parades anymore.
And they're like, you know whose fault that was?
Oh, my fault.
Stupid Anakin
Skywalker. And,
stupid Brian.
Oh my god, stupid Brian. So we got some more super chats that just came through. Darren Porkins.
No!
Porkins fell.
He fell
Porkins.
down.
Oh, he did. Porkins
Cliff fell down.
Oh my god, Cliff.
No!
We're negligent flight crew parents. Oh my god. Nubbers, did you push over your brother?
Pushed him over.
It's Nubbers' fault. I think he pushed him over. Thank you for the heads up, Darren. We didn't notice it.
I think he's okay.
Oh, he's okay. That's the thing that porgs do. They just like to dive. Cliff divers. We're having so much fun with you guys here tonight. Thank you, 275 flight crew members here hanging out tonight. If you're just joining us just now, thank you for coming to hang out with us tonight. I don't know. I don't know if his butt's going to get burned up there. I think the light bulb's way down there. I don't know. You might be able to keep him there.
Let me see.
He might fall in, and we're not going to notice it, and then somebody's going to super chat us.
He's going to be on fire.
And tell him he's on fire.
It looks like he's hanging out in a hot tub.
He is hanging out in a hot tub. Oh my gosh, that's great. Cliff is in full glory right now.
He's so happy.
Oh, Nubbers is like, damn him. Do we think Celebration will be canceled? Isaiah was just asking
I
that.
don't want it to. You guys, this was my first.
We wanted to meet you all too.
My first celebration.
Yeah, I know.
I had never gone.
I haven't been to Celebration since it was in Anaheim for Force Awakens, which is a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
I love Celebration. Celebration's super fun. Like, I would have gone last year. I think it was Chicago last year.
It was.
It was super cool looking, but there's so many events going on all the time. Like, unfortunately, too, like, Comic-Con is getting canceled this year, but we were planning to actually not go this year because we always go, and I've gone so many years.
It's so expensive.
It's so expensive, and it takes up vacation time that we could go do something else new that we have never done.
Yeah, we wanted to maybe travel instead.
We do.
But I wanted to save our money also for Celebration, and I really don't want it to be canceled.
James, the younglings, Cliff Fells. Yeah, we're bummed. Like, we really wanted to go to Celebration. I was looking forward to meeting all of you guys, our flight crew, and hanging out and just being silly in person together, playing and being fans and being the positive Star Wars fans walking around together. Hopefully it still happens, though. It's later in the year, but my only feeling is, like, it takes a lot of planning to do these events, and you really need that lead up time to make an event happen.
I mean, I feel like most of these events are going to be either altered or postponed until, honestly, like a vaccine is made. And they said that could be another 12 months out.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and vaccines are real, guys. Get them. It's not a joke. You know what?
It's not a joke. You want to do this?
Oh, I don't know. Well, I was going to bring it up that I know there's lots of articles that have been online about vaccines not being real and stuff, but like Ashley's pointed out, the original person who started that story saying vaccines are BS eventually admitted later that he was paid by sort of the medical people he was working with or whatever, and they basically forged that vaccines don't work, and it was completely BS. So they are real, and they're good for all of us. So once we get this COVID vaccine, hopefully, get it.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the rant.
That's the rant.
But back to hanging out with flight crew. How are you guys doing? I hope everybody's hanging out. I hope everybody is enjoying hanging out with us right now. Everybody has some sort of drink, a Coca-Cola, I don't know, water. It doesn't have to be anything.
Someone said they're having an orange. That's cool.
They're having an orange? I love oranges. There's oranges squeezed into this painkiller drink
right now. But if you guys are like enjoying yourself, take a picture. Send it to us tag us on Instagram.
Yes.
We love sharing your guys' photos of your setup and your outfits. And it's so cool to see.
How are you hanging out with the flight crew tonight? Send us a picture. Should we just have them do a story and tag it? Or
tag us in your stories.
That's the easiest thing to do.
That's the easiest way.
Do a story on Instagram and tag tag Ash and Bryan on Instagram.
Always Believe was taken
Always
on
Believe
Instagram.
was taken. But we like Ash and Bryan. That's us. And we like using that name too. But yeah, take a picture of your setup and tag us, and we'll share them all later tonight or by tomorrow morning. Water for you, Alexia. My phone is so tiny I can't read.
You have to read it on here.
Oh, I gotta read it over here.
Read it on the computer screen.
I'm gonna read it over here.
So remember how we're trying to slow the chat down? Like it's not even moving now. Oh, now it's going again. Do a lightsaber twirl tutorial. It's pretty simple, guys. You gotta go to the Jedi Academy. You have to learn from Obi-Wan.
I got really excited. I thought you had a real deep-hearted tip.
No, there are some tips. It's really all on the wrist. It's sort of this one little whipping motion that you do with your wrist at the end when it goes behind your back. It was weird to figure out.
I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure it out.
We're gonna pad you up with all the pillows.
Okay.
And we're gonna practice.
We're gonna make sure the TV's turned around.
First off, we're gonna start with just this one, where there's no blade.
Show me.
It's really
what do I do?
You gotta practice that.
Okay.
Practice rolling in your hand.
Okay.
Just don't let go. Don't let go, Jack. Don't let go.
Like this?
Yeah, you gotta practice baton twirling in your hand. Somebody called me like a really fancy baton twirler.
You are
one of the videos. What if you don't have an Instagram? If you're too young to have an Instagram, that's okay, because technically Instagram, we get messages sometimes from some of our flight crew. We know some of you guys are not old enough to have an Instagram account, so we don't really respond to them because we're not supposed to really. But if you don't have an Instagram account and you are eligible to get one, go get one. They're fun. It's really fun to be able to keep up with people and make new friends like that. So
somebody asked me what kind of wedding dress I want to wear.
Do you want to tell me that yet?
I don't think I want to wear a white wedding dress.
I don't think so either.
I
don't want to wear a white wedding dress.
I want something different. I don't know yet.
How about a furry outfit like this? Chewy, can you shave your entire body for Ashley to make a dress?
I might get kind of hot in that.
Okay, buddy.
No, I saw a girl
He said
today
yes.
on TikTok, and she showed her wedding dress, and it was like a full flowery gown. I was like, that's gorgeous.
So you be a rose parade float. Just kidding.
Well, now I don't want to. You're
I'm
in a tree
teasing
like
you.
that.
That sounds beautiful. I'm just being silly. You guys don't know what the rose parade is. They make all their floats out of flowers. It's actually our very, very first vlog. You guys should go watch it. It's silly and fun.
You know whose wedding outfit I really like, though?
Who's wedding?
Padme's. I love that headpiece, that lace headpiece she has.
It's beautiful.
It's so pretty.
It's very pretty.
I would wear that.
What did you think about Anakin? Should I get a robot hand? Do you want that? Do you want that cold dick? Oh, it's this hand. That cold touch across your face. I do. I do.
You're like putting the ring on. You're like, like the Terminator.
The justice of the piece is, why is Brian's hand painted gold? Just go with it. Just don't ask.
I don't know.
Yeah, the Terminator hand.
I do take this woman to be my wife. Thumbs up, buddy. Hey.
Thumbs up. Oh my gosh.
That's my best impersonation of an Arnold Schwarzenegger at this hour
too
of the
bad.
night. 281 flight crew members. Okay.
Okay,
that's
we're
funny.
down 279, but whatever.
I literally saw it said 279, and then I started saying 280, and it jumped to 281. I went back to 79 because two people were like, I'm bored.
Okay.
284.
So about 280.
280 of you guys
We'll
are hanging
average
out
it
right
out.
now. So thank you guys from all over the world, flight crew members hanging out with us. Nubbers is from another planet. He's here tonight. He came in flying in on this Tiki bowl that we're drinking out of right now. We're
We
making
got a couple chats.
We do have a couple chats.
We have a couple chats.
We have a couple more chats from you
Scroll
guys.
up. There we go.
Michael Angelo Dio. Me and my girlfriend's first trip to Batu was amazing with all the info we got from your channel. What mic are you using for live? It sounds great. Well, I am happy that you feel that way.
Really?
Right now, for the live stream you're talking about, the mic we have on there is the microphone that we actually... So, again, we want to make these live streams better quality. I was saying in the beginning of the video, but all the live streaming equipment, like the really main things people use,
They're
is
all gone.
gone.
Yeah. it's
Everybody
sold
bought
out.
it up immediately because nobody can go...
We're using good old-fashioned iPhone.
We're using an iPhone 10 right now, and it's the front-facing camera, so that's unfortunately the quality right now. The microphone is a Rode Video Micro. If you send me a message on my Instagram account, at Brian Morton Art or an Ash and Bryan, I'll send you the link for it. Actually, no, what am I talking about? Go to the description below this video right now. We have some links in there. We have links for the microphone we use for
You
our
linked the
main
microphone
camera.
already?
Yeah, that stuff's in
wow.
there because everybody's always asking. Because I'm the same way. Like when I watch another channel, I'm like, how are you making your shots look like that? How does it sound like that? Like, there's no secret to it. It's just these microphones, and it's trying not to talk too loud, which I do all the time.
I know. We haven't gotten in trouble yet. So that's
No.
awesome. We're glad we helped you out with your trip to Batu.
Yeah, thank you, Michael. Yeah, exactly. Like that's the thing we love. We're so happy that we did all the Batu, Star Wars, and Disney content last year or this year because we can't go right now. And like so many of you guys, our flight crew, were hoping to go, and we were hoping to keep being there and making videos and hanging out with you. But we're so glad we have all this content now that you guys can just watch and enjoy. And
Oh, I can drink the double shot.
you can drink the double shot. And we're so glad that we made our videos long because that's a problem with YouTube videos is you want to make them short so people will... You okay?
Nutmeg.
Nutmeg. We're glad we made our videos like sometimes like 40 minutes long because then you can just hang out for an entire day almost
Yeah.
being there on
It's
Batu
just-
and having fun.
That was our goal, was just to like
Yeah.
be a friend.
Yeah, it's exactly like our whole channel. All about it is we just want to be there to hang out with you guys because Star Wars and Always Believe and Disney and all this fandom is just a way to connect to other people who have the same thoughts and feelings. And it's so nice when you can meet other people who have those same feelings about life that you do. Like that's the most rewarding thing is to be like, oh, I'm not crazy about my undying love for this fandom or for Disney or for whatever it is, for Tiki.
That I can just enjoy life to the fullest and not worry about what other people are thinking.
And that's why we do what we do. And that's why I'm so over the top sometimes in these videos. Ashley is too, but she's the right-hand man keeping me in line. But we want to show you, like, you can be passionate about the things you love. Like, be fully passionate about it. Keep practicing your saber twirls.
I really, really do.
You're gonna do it. We're gonna do this
We're
tomorrow.
gonna do this.
But keep being passionate about whatever you love. It's okay to love the things that you love. Who cares what anybody thinks? When you follow your passions and you do the things you love as full as you want to do them, it can lead to amazing things. Like, I don't mean to talk about myself, but like, for me, it was like being such a Star Wars fan and being so passionate and nerdy about it, like reading the Star Wars dictionary as a kid. I somehow, when I got older, because it was so much ingrained in my being, and especially being with you and being like connected with you now, like you encourage those passions from me, which is something I love so much about you. Is like having you in my life to be able to do those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to hide your Star Wars from me.
I don't have to hide being passionate about anything with Ashley. Like, she encourages my passions. She encourages me to be free to express myself. And that's what we do with each other. That's what playing and believing and creating is all about, is having... When you create a relationship like we do, where we play and we're silly with each other all the time, we encourage each other to like do improv and kind of think whatever we have pop into our head, act on it and be silly and see how it goes. If it doesn't work out, then oh well. But by playing and being silly all the time, you're encouraging that flow of your creativity, of your thoughts, and you're kind of subconsciously telling yourself, like, don't suppress your ideas and your creativity. I keep saying a lot of the same things, but it's sort of like this message that we have with our flight crew, with you guys, is all about let go, have fun, because when you do that, it affects everything in your life. Like, so many of us are afraid to take action on something that we want to do in life. You want to go on a trip somewhere. You want to hang out with somebody that you really like. You want to write a book. You want to create a vlog. You want to create something like Always Believe. Whatever it is, just do it. Nobody's stopping you.
No.
You're stopping yourself from doing it because we all are afraid that somebody's judging us.
Well, there are always going to be people judging you.
Yeah.
There's always going to be somebody that's going to go, I don't like that. And who cares? Because likely there's going to be 100 other people that see it and go, I dig that.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
So what does that one person matter?
It doesn't matter. There's always, one person who's maybe going to say something sort of like, that's silly. Why are you doing that? But then, like you guys are proving tonight, 278 of you guys are here right now hanging out with us, believing and playing and standing by that message of you being passionate and loving these things. And just like, I get lost for words thinking about it, but it's so amazing to have you guys here with us hanging out and doing this stuff, because it shows that this idea is something that resonates with all of you guys.
Twirl like the wind.
Twirl like the wind? Did somebody just say? Twirl, woman, twirl like the wind. Thank you, Kevin. Oh my god, I'm over here rambling.
I'm gonna do my best.
See, Kevin's doing exactly what he needs to do right now. He's being supportive flight crew member and sending supportive messages of belief to Ashley, telling her to twirl like the wind. Thank you so much, buddy. Chuckster sent us another super chat before. I think you should get married at the new Star Wars hotel.
Wouldn't that be so cool?
That would be amazing.
Right?
But does getting married in space count? I guess we're floating in space right now anyway, on Earth, so it still counts. I don't know. I don't know what the intergalactic restrictions are and like legalities and stuff. But it'd be fun. I want to go to that hotel.
Then we'd be covered if we have to leave Earth.
That's a good
like,
point.
You know what? We're technically married.
That's a good point. We're intergalactic wedding.
Intergalactic
The first
wedding.
intergalactic wedding.
Oh my gosh. If anybody has a connection to Disney World and that hotel, help us out. We'd love to get married there.
I think, unfortunately, that's actually one of the things that's kind of getting probably put on hold pretty much for a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
first celebration.
Yeah.
There's a Disney World Star Wars hotel. What the heck?
Hello, New Zealand. We just saw one of our fans from New Zealand is here.
Oh my gosh, what time is it in New Zealand?
Oh, I have no clue.
Wow.
Guys, we've been chatting for 58 minutes. That's almost an hour. We're going to keep hanging out, though. We're here for a while.
Someone said, put on hold, time to save money. You know, we were talking about that when we were, what were we doing? We were cleaning the kitchen.
Yeah.
And then we stopped and we're like, you know what? With Disneyland being closed, it's crazy how much money we've saved.
Oh my gosh, it's so true. Like, we bought some sandwiches tonight. We Postmated them, and it was kind of expensive because it's just what happens when you order food right now.
Yeah.
But we were like, yeah, Ashley pointed out, like, we've saved so much money not being at Disneyland right now. Because if you watch some of our loot haul videos, we spend a lot of money doing those things.
Mm-hmm.
And just being at Disney in general is expensive. It adds up pretty fast. But you know what? as many people complained about how expensive it is to go to Disney and like don't support the corporate greed of Disneyland and blah blah blah.
I don't know. It kind of makes me more productive for the weekdays when I'm working.
What?
Going to Disneyland. Like when I go to Disneyland, I feel like I get to just freely be myself. I get to let go. And then when I come home, I'm like, okay, I'm ready to restart the work week. I have this like fulfillment and joy inside of me. And I can just go, you know what? Let's do it again. You know?
That's a great thing. That's a great reason why we love Disneyland. Is like it's a guaranteed sense of fun. Like you can almost Groundhog's Day recreate the same fun experience over and over and over, and like you're guaranteed to get that boost that you need.
I mean, you work in like the poster industry, so you're designing and creating, and you know, I'm sure going to Disneyland helps inspire you to see that when you go back to work. And then for me, I'm working with kids, so you know, I get to, you know, share the magic with them, you know.
That's a good point. So again, you just kind of said it, but like, what is the importance of Disneyland to your life and your career?
Well, a lot of my clients are kids on the spectrum, and honestly, a lot of them go to Disneyland.
Yeah.
And a lot of them, because Disneyland is such a welcoming place, a lot of parents feel safe to take their kids to the park. And then, you know, they know that it's a place where they don't feel like they're going to be judged, or that, you know, if they have to leave, they can come back another weekend because Disneyland's always going to be there. And, you know, it's nice to share kind of those experiences with my clients.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. It's a great place. Like, again, Ashley does so much playing with her clients all day long. Like, what's one of the big secrets that she uses for her kids is like kids, adults, everybody loves to play and be silly. And that's another secret. Okay, so I was going to comment too. We have Christina Wheeler. She just asked, I'm in college and trying to find another nerd to date. Any tips on how to find somebody? This is something we want to do in more videos, is talk about this stuff, because...
Well, to meet somebody
yeah,
that is in that same realm of nerddom as you have to go to events where those people are going to be. I felt like trying to... Before we met, I was doing kind of the online dating thing.
Yep, I did
and
that too.
And that was really hard to meet somebody that I was like, hey, I like cosplaying, and I like Star Wars, and I like Disney. And finding somebody else that also liked those things, they would say that they did, but they really didn't.
Yeah,
You know?
it's true. They're just trying to like relate to you. Do you
So,
have any light on you? You're
Okay.
so dark. Okay.
but I think it was, you know, going to a Star Wars bar, going to cosplay conventions.
It's a great decision to go. Actually,
Star Wars
I recommend it.
bar.
There's a Star Wars bar in your area. Go to
know,
it. There's somebody there.
Go to these kind of events, you know. That's what I recommend.
Kevin, we're gonna get back on this topic, but Kevin, are you planning on having a 501st members in your wedding? Droids, rebels, rebel skin. I'm just kidding.
I honestly,
I don't
we
know.
talked about a little bit. I was like, you know what? I would love to walk down the aisle, and just for some reason, I wanted C-3PO and R2 at the end of the aisle.
We know them, so they could probably show up there.
I
That
thought
would be cool.
Cute.
That's the thing with like our own wedding thing. We threw on so many ideas, and I think the biggest thing, even it's more personally on me, is I was doing exactly what I was saying not to do a few minutes ago about playing and creating and letting your ideas go. Like overthinking so many options that we could do and just not doing any of them. And this is a thing that so many of us do, especially nowadays with so many options at your fingertips constantly with the internet and everything.
You just freeze.
You freeze. You can't make a decision because you have too many decisions.
Isn't it like called like decision burnout or something like that?
Yeah, there's a term for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's the fact of like, anytime you want to start doing something, especially if you want to do a creative endeavor, like doing Always Believe. Like I admit in the beginning when we were doing this, and I still do it to an extent, you want to do the perfect thing from the start. And you got to realize nothing is ever going to be perfect.
Yeah.
Nothing. You just have to make a decision. There's multiple paths. If you imagine you're like a little adventurer on your hero's journey and you're in the woods and there's a few paths in front of you. I mean, unless there's a dead, scary monster in front of you, like all those paths are options to go down. And life is like that. You just have to pick a path, walk down it for a bit, explore it, see what it's like, and then decide if you want to keep going that direction or if you want to go a different direction, or you want to turn around and go back a little bit. But don't be afraid to take a step forward, because if you don't take any steps, you're never going to get anywhere. Like Wayne Gretzky says, if you don't, you miss, or Jordan said that, like you miss 100% of the shots that you not take. If you don't take any shot, you're never going to hit your goal. So you got to do something.
Yeah.
And we were doing that with the wedding. I feel like I was doing that.
There's so many choices.
I think the biggest problem is like my family, most of them are on the East Coast, and that's a lot of the people we were going to be inviting too.
Yeah. Now we're like, do we want them to have to travel? We were gonna do like we started to go towards doing a California, maybe do a meetup at Galaxy's Edge for like an engagement rehearsal, and now we don't know. What are you smiling about?
I'm just reading some comments. James was like, Brian's inspirational speech episode.
You guys, if you ever want to hire somebody to be a motivational speaker for any event, this is the guy.
You might not remember what I talked about, but you're going to feel inspired at the end of it. You're going to have fun. And that's the point. That's really a lot of what motivational speakers are. They're just getting up there, giving you that boost of energy that you need.
I mean, sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
I can't wait to see you as a dad, like giving your kids
God.
pep talks.
I can't wait for them to just completely ignore me.
Stop it, Dad.
God, Dad. I don't like Star Wars. Get over it.
Oh, no. Don't say those words. You guys, we've like actually already bought things for future children.
Yeah. Hi, Peter. I don't know who I'm saying hi to. Yeah, we do. We have some stuff that it's unfortunate. It's like one of those things, like there's so much cool stuff that comes out all the time. And we're like, I just want that for one of our kids one day. Like,
Right.
we'll just buy it and put it away for
And
the
just
moment.
put it away.
Yeah,
If we don't use it, we don't use it.
it's fine.
We
it's
donate
okay.
it.
Chuckster, don't forget to invite me to your wedding. We'll do our best. We're actually, one of the things we were talking about with our wedding was actually doing it really small because
Very small.
a lot of people, I was kind of feeling this way, and this maybe is more my personal feeling of it too, is we do so many fun things now with Always Believe and all these trips and these adventures we're going on that we get so fulfilled, I feel like, doing a lot of that stuff that I didn't want to just focus completely on everything just being a wedding.
Yeah.
And just spending hundreds, or not hundreds, but like thousands and thousands of dollars on a wedding, when we create that fun and that magic of what a wedding and that kind of experience is all the time.
We do. We really do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm still super excited to get married, to plan something really fun. And that's, I think, our thing is we do so many fun things all the time that I'm like, well, what is this ultimate fun thing we can do for our wedding to symbolize our love together?
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's too many possibilities. We might just at some point just be married, and you guys like, well, we have babies and we're married. Did you guys? Oh, you guys didn't check our Instagram last week.
Did you miss it? Our thing is like showing a
Oh,
circle.
it's showing a circle. Oh, what is that? I gotta reload the video again. Oh, internet connection.
Did our
No
internet go out?
You guys can probably still see us on here, but the video. The video on YouTube is not loading right now.
Let us know you guys are still here.
Always Believe. Well, I think the stream on the phone's still working.
Are we good?
I'm gonna just restart the computer internet. Ashley, take it away.
All right. What if you have twins, one boy, one girl? Oh my gosh, that would be a dream. Name them Luke and Leia. I feel like if we had a boy and a girl and they were twins, we'd pretty much be required to name them Luke and Leia.
Probably.
Like there'd be no getting around that.
Oh, you're ordained. We have an ordained flight crew member on
We were
here.
talking about like who would we want to marry us?
I don't know. I don't know
we
what we
really
do.
really don't have a preference for that.
No internet access. What the heck is going
You're
on?
good. We see y'all. Yay!
Okay, good. So our computer stopped working, so we might miss some of the chat stuff going on. But if you guys still send super chats and everything, we're gonna see them. We can still see your messages so much easier doing that. And again, thank you again, everybody who's here right now. There's like at a minimum 270 flight crew members at a time.
That's insane.
I guess that's the capacity of our ship.
It's about as big as.
Okay,
Hello
we're gonna
from
check.
Russia. Wow.
Hello. You were in the 501st. I see. Jeez, wow, this is fast.
Do you want me to try and fix the internet?
I don't know. We just need to like plug it back into the computer, I think.
What's this picture of you on the computer?
Oh, I took a picture testing something on my phone the other day. I think random computer pictures.
Press disconnect.
Disconnect and reconnect.
And then you reconnect.
And then
right?
I reconnect. Is that how the
I'll
internet works?
fix it for you.
Ashley's tech savvy over here.
There you go.
It's connected now. Ashley. Oh.
You unplug it
Solo
and
couldn't
replug
fix
it
his own
in.
computer. Just unplug and replug it. Jeez. I want to get back on that question we were just talking about, though.
What was?
About meeting somebody.
Oh.
Relationship stuff, like meeting somebody. Christina was talking about, and I think that's a big thing we all want in life. One of the biggest things we all want to do is have somebody to connect with, somebody to share experiences with, somebody to love, someone to give love to, and someone to feel love from. It takes a while, guys. Like, it doesn't happen overnight. And I think the most important thing that everybody says is you have to learn to love yourself the most first.
That's actually incredibly accurate.
Yep.
Incredibly accurate, because you'll never find happiness if you're looking for that person to fulfill you.
If you want to find somebody who you can enjoy your life with and do fun, silly things like Ashley and I have together, it really does come down to loving yourself first. And it's hard. It takes some time because we all have things that we don't like about ourselves, unfortunately. We all have this negative voice talking to us a lot of times, and we have to learn to push that guy aside and just be silly and have fun and play. And once you can feel kind of complete about yourself and you can be happy with who you are, then you're in the best state to meet somebody, because a relationship is not about two incomplete people coming together to form a whole relationship. It's two more or less complete people who are happy in life coming together and creating something new together, something extra. So you don't want to rely on your partner as being your complete fulfillment in life. Ashley and I both have goals and things that we are very motivated by, that we want to do for ourselves, that are very important. And what we do as a relationship together is we help each other in those goals. So if there's something Ashley wants to complete, I'll do everything I can to try to help figure out giving her help with that thing. Not trying to solve the problem for her, which I still try to do a lot. If Ashley has a problem and I see that Ashley's not doing well, I'm like, how can I help you? I'm like a golden retriever. I'm like, how can I help? What can I do? Do you have a boo-boo? Can I get you food? Can I buy you something? What can I don't know. And people don't like, unfortunately, something I took a long time to figure out as a guy. This is an advice for guys. Women do not like you trying to solve their problems, just as much as you probably don't like somebody trying to solve your problem. When you can't figure something out yourself, it's really frustrating to have somebody come in and say, oh, I know the answer. It's just this. Why aren't you doing this thing?
Just do this thing.
People don't like that.
Nah.
People don't like that. Especially women do not like that. I don't know if I'm wrong in saying that, but
Nobody likes that.
yeah,
You know?
it's basically telling that other person, like, you can't figure out your own problems. I can fix it for you.
Yeah.
And it's not a good feeling.
But it is a great feeling when you're kind of lost and a little bit hopeless, and you go to that person that you trust and you say, I really need help.
Yeah.
And then that person goes all out to help you. That's a whole different story.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's actually a big key. Once you actually meeting somebody initially is one step. There's a whole explanation that we can get into on that. But like, once you actually meet somebody you actually do like, if you want to build an actual solid relationship with somebody, again, figure out what are those motivating things to that person in life. What's important to Ashley things are important to Ashley are now important to me. I work hard to figure out how can I help Ashley, again, accomplish her goals, what's important to her, and do that with your partners. Figure out what they are motivated by. What are the most important core things that are important to their life, basically, and figure out how to aid them in accomplishing those goals. And if you can do that, you can be that source of help to say, you're basically telling that person, I'm here for you to help you be happy. And whatever that is that you want to do in life, I'll be here. And we'll have fun, and we'll still play, and we'll be silly and do things.
Yeah.
And, I don't know. Do you want to elaborate on that a little bit? I know I'm rambling a little bit.
That was really
but,
good. That was really good.
Okay. We'll get into that more at other times. But hey, just get out there. Go say hi to people. I think 90% of people are timid and afraid to say hi to each other. They don't want to. Everybody wants to talk and be friends and connect, and everybody wants to have that connection. But so many people just don't step forward and say, hey, I'm Brian. It's nice to meet you.
I mean, that's why I encourage dressing up, wearing a statement piece, wearing a costume, because it's a really easy way to open yourself up to meeting somebody and open yourself up to conversations with people. I mean, it's not even just meeting a romantic partner. It's meeting a new friend, meeting, somebody that might want to hire you for something.
Yes.
It kind of makes you stand out, and it starts the conversation.
That's another good thing that I've learned. I'm going to jump in again really quick. If you want to meet somebody new that you might be interested in, either a friend or a possible romantic partner, or even like a coworker, a boss, any connection that you want to make with somebody, if you want that person to be like, I like Brian, he's really cool, I enjoy being with him. One of the key things you should be doing in conversation with people is, again, find out what is important to those people and actually get those people to tell you about themselves. Get those people to talk about themselves. When I meet somebody new, it's really important to go up and be like, hey, how's it going? What's your name? Oh, what is important to you? If you could be doing one thing right now, anything in the world right now, what's your favorite thing that you could be doing if you didn't have to work or do anything? Tell me about it. Like, figure out what motivates that person in life. Maybe they have this special hobby that they enjoy and they're so passionate about. And the reason this is important to do is because you're basically getting that person to talk about the thing they're most passionate about. And when you're passionate about something, it brings up all those emotions and those feelings inside of you.
Mm-hmm.
And you're bringing out the best sides of people. And when they have that conversation with you, if they talk about whatever it is, fly fishing. I have a friend who loves fly fishing a lot. You get that person talking about fly fishing with you for like an hour or whatever it is, they're going to leave that conversation afterwards and be like, wow, I had such a good time talking with Brian about fly fishing, this thing that I love so much. And now they've connected that feeling that they felt to you. So they're going to leave going, Brian is so cool. Yes, it's association.
Like we talked about before.
Yeah, can you explain that a little more? Do you have a better explanation of that? Or
You just pair yourself with something that somebody likes, and then all of a sudden you become the thing they like.
Mm-hmm. Ashley did that with me. A little bit.
What did I pair myself with?
Just being fun. Like, so many things. Star Wars too was one of them.
Let's see. I think we got some chat.
We do have some chats. I'm sorry I'm rambling. I'm just trying to put out some valuable things that I've learned that have really helped Ash and our relationship and just friends and all relationships in general now. Let's see. We do have some more super chats. Some friends. Kevin, where is the bunny rabbit? I will name him George. I will hug him and pet him and rub the fur between his bunny rabbit ears. By the way, Porg is burning.
I just checked out, guys. The whole chat has been talking about, like, while you're talking about this great advice, the whole chat is going on about the pork burning
what
up.
smelled so good.
It's Chewy is
It's
cooking
chewy,
him.
chewy. Oh my gosh.
He's fine, guys.
He's fine. Oh my god, I love little smiley faces from Sick Drumstick you're sending over. Hello everybody in the chat. I'm gonna again read through all these messages later after the chat is over, after the entire live stream is over. We'll probably talk for maybe how long is it right now? Maybe another 20 minutes or so, maybe 20 minutes. We don't want this to run all night.
But we also haven't been able to run our AC.
Yeah.
Because it's loud
It's
and it's
warm
getting
in here.
hot.
But we love hanging out with you guys. I could sit here and talk with you guys all night and hang out with you.
Yay! Oh, we're talking about a tornado warning. Where's
Tornado
this
warning
tornado
where?
going on?
Talk about the posters you helped on. Talk about the posters you helped on. Okay, later. I will. Yeah, where's a tornado? Who was saying that?
I saw it a couple times. Like, there's been a tornado warning.
Oh, our friend Frederick was saying exactly what we were just talking about. He was saying I was really close to not approaching you guys at Disneyland, but I'm glad I did. I definitely need to hear that today, though.
Yay!
It's true. 90% of people. Okay, think about this again. Another thing. The way you feel inside, a lot of times when you're out in public, that nervousness that you have, especially if you're around people like at a party or a social interaction, a lot of times that same nervousness that you feel inside is exactly how everybody feels.
Yeah.
Everybody around you feels the same way you do, no matter who they are. Some people are better at it, and they've gotten better at ignoring that feeling and getting by it because they have had to get over it, and they've had conversations with people. And once you get enough reinforcement of like, oh, it's not so bad to go up to talk to somebody, it makes it easier. So it's always hard, those first couple steps of taking action on anything you do.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, like, I mean, honestly, like, again, I say this now, but Ashley, again, was the person who came up to me to say hi. And I'm so glad she did because I would have not done it.
You were just so, like, in your own world
I was
with your
playing
buddy.
Han Solo. Hey.
He was, like, with a friend, and I think there was, like, I think a couple girls came up to talk to you, and you were just like...
Nothing.
Nothing.
I was actually hanging out with my friend Paul Shipper, who... Paul Shipper is a famous poster designer, too. He's the one who did the illustration on the Rise of Skywalker poster that I showed you guys in our last home tour vlog. Paul was visiting from England, and we were both like, let's go do something. I was like, oh my god, there's this Star Wars bar that just opened. We can go hang out tonight there. It just opened. You're so lucky that you're here right now. Paul actually took the photo of Ashley and I, our very first photo together. So I'm glad he was there. So
I gotta pull it up on my phone.
yes, that's a fun photo. That's like one of the coolest things that we have a photo of the first time we met together, which we can show people for years to come.
That's amazing that we have that.
And it's a live photo. It's like one of those live photos on your iPhone, which is super cool. That's another thing that I love about making these vlogs is we can look back on this stuff one day, and that's another reason I really love making them. So our future selves, we were talking about this the
I'll
other
show
day.
you guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's a moving image. We're posed because we're doing a photo, but that was the Scum and Villainy when it just opened. I see a couple people talking poster design stuff. I know a lot of you guys are very interested to hear more about the poster stuff that I did. I will talk more about that later because I don't want to rant for an hour right now, and I don't want to make this all about
I told
me.
Brian, I was like, prepare to answer questions about doing
poster
posters.
stuff. Poster stuff is cool, but again, secret of that. It's not about the posters. It was about being passionate about something that I loved. And
Did you feel like you wanted to be able to design a Star Wars poster at some point?
that's the cool thing, and being able to reflect on my own hero's journey of doing poster designs and doing Star Wars posters is sort of my hero's journey. After doing the poster, I was able to look back on the experience and go, oh, there were all the different steps along in my hero's journey, and I was only aware of them once I completed my hero's journey that I was able to look back on. Like, so it's kind of weird. Again, here's a couple brief things. I went to college for graphic design. I decided to not go to my college graduation because Star Wars Celebration was happening in Los Angeles in 2007.
I would have
But
skipped it too.
well, that same year was the year I did the Rose Parade, and I had done that amazing thing. And then I found out about Celebration was happening that spring. The Rose Parade was in January. Spring was Celebration. I didn't want to go to my graduation because I wanted to go to Celebration. It was the same weekend. So
Yeah.
it's so much fun going to California for the Rose Parade. I was like, I got to go back. And I talked to my graphic design teacher, and I said, hey, I'm going to this event, and there's a lot of artists who are official Star Wars artists that are selling posters at Celebration. If you guys have been to Star Wars Celebration, you know that Artist Alley always has artists who do an exclusive poster for the event. So there's maybe like 30 different posters you can pick up, which are really, really cool and unique. And I wasn't an official artist yet, but I asked my teacher, I was like, hey, I want to design a Star Wars poster, and I want to bring it to the event and just give them out for free to these artists to just make connections and say hi to these people. Because I was still very timid too. I didn't know how to approach people.
Are you kidding? That's being an entrepreneur when you're barely out of high school.
Yeah. Well, college.
I was like, oh, it's
Yeah,
college.
this was college, yeah.
Sorry.
So.
But that's
Thank
still
you.
big.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know how else to say hi to these people. I want to do something. So I did that. I printed out these little prints of my poster, and I made a really cool Star Wars poster. I all hand painted it. I used to paint a lot more. So I did that, but it's just funny that I skipped my college graduation, went to a Star Wars convention, designed a Star Wars poster for the event because I was so passionate about Star Wars and doing art like that. And then full circle, years later, about moving to Los Angeles, pursuing a career in art full-time in advertisement. I didn't know about that even until I went to the Noman Visual Effects School in Hollywood. I was searching for jobs as a matte painter. And if you guys know what matte painting is, you should, because all the original Star Wars films, a lot of the backgrounds are matte paintings, like the big chasm in The Empire Strikes Back that Luke falls into.
It's your favorite thing in a movie.
Matte
When we're watching
painting.
a movie, he's like, that's a matte painting.
All the old
That's
school
a matte painting.
all the old school movies, I always am like, yeah, that's a matte painting. That's a matte painting. The very first matte painting that wasn't the very first digital matte painting that wasn't just the traditional matte paintings anymore was actually for the movie Hook. Hook, the shot of Neverland when Peter first arrives is the first true digital matte painting. I think it was still painted, but then they did digital projections to create some of the movement and effects.
So you're applying to matte painter?
Yeah, I was applying to be a matte painter. So again, matte paintings was the people who did the background paintings for a scene. And then I got the offer to do matte painting for a poster advertising company. And I was like, oh, I never thought about movie poster work. I guess I did because I did it for my college graduation, but it was just a weird full circle. I just forgot, like, oh yeah, there's an industry out here that does movie posters. I just didn't really think about it.
Oh, okay.
It was one of those things like, oh, okay, well, sure. It was actually the first job opportunity that was for doing actual matte painting work too. Everything else was just like, here, work for free on the student film. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that anymore.
That's hard.
So I did that, and then I started working as a matte painter at the company that I'm working at now. Eventually moving into more of full-on poster design work, and again, just at some point in 2015, the opportunity came along, like earlier in the year, where we got to work on the Star Wars poster, and we got to work on The Force Awakens.
So quick.
And it was crazy because, again, in college, this is part of the full circle of the hero's journey with my story, is like, it was Revenge of the Sith had just come out, and that was apparently supposed to be the last Star Wars film. And I was like, damn, I was so close to graduating, and like, I wanted to work on Star Wars so badly, and I thought like that was it. There's no more Star Wars films ever. It's done. And I was like, okay. And I always dreamed like it'd be cool in some fashion, in some way, to work on Star Wars.
To participate in Star Wars.
I want to participate in this thing that I love so much because I care about it so much, and I want to give back something to it.
I get that.
Because so many Star Wars influenced my life, my entire life. So it's fun full circle that realizing they made more movies, and I was in that place where I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting that opportunity now to finally work on Star Wars. So I worked as hard as I could and I hadn't done any montages really like that, but I really just threw it all in over a weekend or two of work, and I worked the weekends, and I worked extra hard. I didn't work when nobody else was there because I wanted it so badly. And I got very fortunate that the studio decided to go with the design that I had worked on. And I mean, again, there's a huge process. My initial design evolved a lot into the final poster because that's just how all this stuff works. No poster starts off and ends the way it started off. It always evolves. But it was so crazy to get to do that.
Yeah.
And it's still a mind-blowing experience that I got to participate in art directing and helping create that image that so many people... I think the biggest and coolest thing about it is I'm connected in this weird way, almost through the Force now, to everybody on the planet. Everybody who's a Star Wars fan on the planet has seen that poster. They don't necessarily know it's me.
Thought about that.
But I have now connected and affected every Star Wars fan on the planet.
Well, even other fans, though, like, because you did the Endgame poster, somebody reached out and they're like, what? I have that poster in my bedroom. It's so awesome. It's really cool.
It's really cool because we had posters on our walls when we were growing up that those images you surround yourself with your whole life are ingrained in your being, and they affect.
I know, my Beauty and the Beast poster.
Yeah. Oh my God. I mean, look at me. Look at this hairy beast you're with. There's another one right there too.
It was of like,
or maybe,
Belle, like,
maybe Goober
singing.
is the beast. I think Goober is the beast.
Where is that beast?
I don't know. He's hanging somewhere else.
I'm sweaty.
I'm so sweaty too.
I'm sweaty.
Sweaty.
I'm sweaty.
But yeah, no, that's like roughly my story of at least doing the Force Awakens poster, and I could do a whole video. I talking about it only for the fact that I end up talking so much about it, and Ashley's not talking during the process.
No, but I think it's such a cool message, and it's one that people can appreciate, and that's kind of our message is if you just love something fully and you really put it out there into the universe, like, I believe that this thing is going to happen.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is it usually does.
Yeah.
Because what's going to happen is you're going to take those opportunities that'll get you there.
Yep.
You know, because you're believing that it's going to work out. You're like, okay, I'm going to take a chance and I'm going to do this. I'm going to take a chance and I'm going to move to LA. I'm going to take a chance and I'm going to, work for this studio. I'm going to take a chance and I'm going to miss my college graduation because I love Star Wars more and I want to share my Star Wars artwork. If you didn't really believe that you had a chance to work on these things, you wouldn't have gotten to work on these things. So it works out.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, I want to meet a girl that likes Star Wars. Guess what? Worked out.
I want to meet the love of my life, and that's what I got with Ashley. It's believing and playing and creating, believing our messages and always believe. It's a thing that opens you up. It literally opens up your being of who you are to possibility, and you're basically opening up all these opportunities to take them in, and I don't know, in a spiritual sense, if you think about it as the Force, you're just being very open and one with the Force. And I truly believe, and guys, I will tell you this, 100% true. When I work on posters, especially when I was working on those Star Wars posters, I literally was chanting to myself, I'm one with the Force, and the Force is with me. Actually, well, Rogue One hadn't come out for that one yet, but for all the other ones I've done this, where I literally meditate before I start doing the project. I say that message to me, I'm one with the Force, and the Force is with me, and I say it over and over. And I even will, like, hold my lightsaber on my desk and hold it in my hand and just try to imagine that thing happening, sort of like visioning
So is
that reality coming.
This is why I find this in the toilet.
I believe it. and then I look down and Goober's there and I'm like, what are you doing here? No, but do whatever you can that psychs yourself up and makes you believe in something to accomplish your goals. Because like, it can happen.
Yeah.
It can really happen.
You're an example.
I'm an example, hopefully. But yeah, we'll talk more about other poster stuff later because it's happened multiple times now and it's pretty cool. And I'm very fulfilled with the posters I've already designed. I would be good if that was it and if I had to do something else for a career. Like, I love doing it though. I'm more excited about hanging out with you guys all the time now.
I mean, Always Believe is our new adventure.
Always Believe is the new frontier, hanging out with 272 of our flight crew members right now. Everybody being here, hanging out, having a good time. Gosh, what else have we not talked about? Oh, actually, we have something we were supposed to open up earlier. Yeah. So this is from our friends at Beyond the Gift Shop. We were sent these really cool pieces from their really fun collection that they have, and
we're finally getting to open them because
it's been a little bit.
It's been a little bit.
But they have a really cool shirt and clothing company. And look at that message. You are one with the Force. Look at that. You want to open this?
I'm excited.
We already know what we got. And we're just
They
excited
were
to open
so
them right
nice.
now.
They were like, hey, like, can we send you something? Oh!
Ooh, some more fun stuff too.
Jason and Thea.
Jason and Thea. Thank you so
Cool.
much. So this is Jason and Thea's company, Beyond the Gift Shop. You can check them out on Instagram. They have really cool designs that you might have seen, but I really like simple, clean design pieces.
Hold this up.
This is cool. They sent us a Mandalorian pin. Oh, it's very chromed out. It says, "This is the way."
And a sticker.
That is a really cool pin.
Hologram sticker? That's
Hologram
awesome.
sticker. Hologram sticker. Oh, that's going on. Oh, it's going on the table. It's going on one of my notebooks, or maybe. Do you have a Trapper Keeper? Do you need a Trapper Keeper sticker? Look, it looks like I'm wearing the helmet.
Here, I'll hold it for
This is
you.
the way. Now it looks. Now my head's too big.
Hold on.
Go
Hold
for
still.
it. Wait, can we pretend like I'm putting it on?
Yeah.
Let's
Ready.
lift it up.
Okay, ready? Go. I shake. Wait, do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Hold on.
I'll
You're
put
making
it.
my head look so tiny.
Sorry,
You
sorry.
gotta put it really close.
Right there.
It's a helmet. It's gotta be big. Yeah. So.
Okay, you're gonna put it on.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
This is the way. Always believe. Like and subscribe.
Oh my gosh, he's got the Rona.
That's what happens when you do voices too much.
Oh
You
my
lose your
gosh,
voice.
you okay?
I'm okay.
Do you want water?
No, I'm okay. What are the
This
shirts
one
we
is
got?
the one you picked
This
out.
is the shirt I got. Okay. You want to show your shirt first?
Oh, I'm excited for this.
Oh,
This is the way.
another "This is the way"
This
shirt.
is so cool.
It's
and it's
so
soft.
clean and simple. I like. We kind of both like Star Wars designs on shirts and clothing when they're just like very
Oh,
subtly there.
This is perfect.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Clone Rona.
Clone Rona.
It's so bad.
He should have been protected.
Oh man. And then there's a lot of all these shirts have different colors, I guess. But I ended up getting this one, which is I am one with the Force. The Force is with me.
That's so cool.
So I really like this message. I really liked his character. Oh my god, I'm blanking on his character right now. I was hoping it would come to me. What's his name in Rogue One? Oh my gosh,
sorry, I can't
Donnie
help
Yen. Donnie Yen. I'm blanking so hard right now. Oh, Donnie Yen from Rogue One. His one with the Force with me. I love that saying, and he was so badass. I wish I could see him with a lightsaber. I wish they gave him another movie. But guys,
Everyone's telling you.
oh, Chirrut Inway. Yeah, oh my god, that's why I didn't remember it. It's one of those names. I like dogs.
I like dogs.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. The chat is working on my phone better. It's not working on the
It's
stream.
not working on the
The
computer.
stream is like slowed down to a crawl. Oh, somebody asked NMW, what type of ship do we, the Always Believe flight crew, fly? Well,
Probably a rocket ship.
Probably a rocket ship right now. We have been saying that the rocket ship in our logo for all of us is the Always Believe. Always Believe is the name of our group. It's our message that all of us follow together. It's our message of belief and playing and having fun together. But is also the Always Believe is the name of the spaceship that we're all traveling around the galaxy together, exploring and having fun. And again, your captains. We can't do this without the flight crew. We can't do this without you, our flight crew, because you guys are fueling the ship. You guys are making everything run. Because it's a big ship.
That's a big ship.
I don't know. We got to figure out what exact ship it is, though. Maybe we'll make it up at some point. That'd be fun to actually have a model of like the Always Believe rocket ship.
Yeah.
It's a fun spaceship, an old mid-century looking phaser ship. I don't know.
Like
We'll figure it out. That's a fun project. If anybody wants to design the Always Believe, make some drawings, make a 3D render. If anybody's a 3D modeler out there, design what the Always Believe could look like and send us a picture of it, because I would love to see that.
Yeah.
Somebody claimed shotgun in the front of the shop is now claimed. Dang. Well, you gotta work while you're up there. You can't just goof off. That's what we do the whole time. Somebody's gotta actually fly the ship.
Who's piloting it?
I don't know. Nubbers?
Who's the co-pilot? And
Nubbers?
who's the pilot?
Are you flying? I don't even know. I don't.
Brian.
You're the pilot right now, technically. You're piloting. I'm in the co-pilot seat. I talk too much. Where Ashley's actually taking action and she's steering the ship. I'm talking to all you guys, and I'm telling you the lunch specials for the day. And the cafeteria today, we're gonna have some more pancakes, and I don't know what food would we have on the ship. Probably protein shakes.
I don't know, but with
peanut
the way
butter.
that I fly the Falcon, I don't know how far we'd make it, guys.
I don't know what people. Yeah, I don't know if people want to eat food on the Always Believe with you flying the ship. We hope. Oh, I'm so sad.
know.
I'm realizing this is getting towards the end of our chat.
And I'm
probably.
getting sweaty.
I know. So guys, we'll probably wrap up real soon. I would keep talking with you guys all night, and we'll do another live chat. Hopefully, we can do more of these. We want to consistently almost just do them every weekend if we can to hang out with you guys.
If not every other Saturday, likely.
It's a lot easier to just do a live stream and hang out with you guys.
Oh, I
than
miss
to
your
just
home
edit
vlog,
videos.
says Collins.
Oh.
We are working on more home vlogs, guys. We actually got a whole new camera just for vlogging. So we are working on that.
Oh.
What did you say?
The tornado warning was in South Carolina.
Oh, man.
Hopefully everybody's safe over there. If there's any flight crew over there, be safe right now.
But because most of the day we're just working.
Yeah, it's tricky. We have these spurts of moments where we start filming something, and then like again the home tour we filmed like 2 weeks ago, and I was working on it for the past 2 weeks trying to make it really fun and just put in all the shots and everything. And
So
it gets hard.
we're working on figuring out a system of doing more home vlogs.
But we love home vlogs. We just want to do things that are just us hanging out because we have fun all the time just doing whatever. It doesn't have to be something particular. So we want to consistently. We're at least aiming to always have one video a week up for you guys. Right now, they're kind of aiming to be Fridays.
Pretty much every Friday.
Flight Crew Fridays. We love that. Some of our flight crew had said
That's
Flight
so
Crew
awesome.
Friday. Yeah. So every Friday at least, we're aiming to have a new vlog of some sort up for you guys to hang out and laugh and be silly. It's a great way to start the weekend and end your work week and get ready to play and be silly.
I think it's awesome. I say we continue to aim for Fridays.
Flight Crew Fridays.
Flight Crew Fridays.
Flight Crew. Tongue twister. But yeah, more videos, more vlogs from home more often, just like hanging out and stuff. Like we want to just do more chats like this, more things like I was rambling about earlier, just relationship things, questions you guys might have. We want to be your flight crew family, your captains, your parents,
We're your space parents. Your space parents.
We haven't learned everything in life, but we've learned a few things that have worked really well for us, and we find them very valuable, and we want to impart those things to you guys, particularly playing. If you can just play and just be silly and do those things all the time, you're on your way. You're on your way to some of the best things in life because it's putting you in the right state to be happy and fun, and just keeping the negativity out of your life as much as possible is going to open up all possibilities to you.
I agree.
So...
We love you guys.
We love our flight crew. We love you all so much. If you guys took, again, photos tonight, if flight crew took photos,
Oh, yes.
send us photos.
Send
Tag.
us your pictures. Your space parents want to see.
Yes. Send us, if you can make it as a story on your Instagram, tag us, and we will repost them. It's the easiest, quickest way for us to do it. Because we get so many of stories from you guys. Even like on Batu Tuesday, we did this week where we shared your creative endeavors. We actually had so many, we couldn't even post them all. Because
So many.
Instagram's like, you're done.
It's so great because, so many of you guys are sharing us what you're creating right now, especially while everybody's kind of home and trying to keep their time busy. We love sharing that stuff.
So many hearts are coming in right now from all of you. Hearts back to everybody in the flight crew.
Do kids still do this?
We don't know. I have to admit, this morning, Ashley, we were reading comments on our vlog, and Ashley was filling me in on all the modern lingo that I was just like completely unaware of. What was the one? It was like, I was born today, and then
I was today years old when I discovered this fact, and you had no idea what that
I was like,
meant.
what does that mean? Is that a grammatical error? Because I spell things wrong all the time, so I thought somebody just typed it wrong. But she explained what today years old mean. It was like you were just born today and kind of impressed.
You just learned about it.
You just
today.
learned something.
Yeah. Anyway.
Hearts, everybody. Hearts the flight crew.
Hearts,
Go spread some fun and positivity and playfulness to somebody you know. Spread your love of whatever it is with somebody else that you meet in your life. Share your passions with other people. And make sure always when you meet people and talk with people, make sure to ask them about themselves. Everybody wants to feel that they're heard and they're validated and they're appreciated and they're loved for who they are. So if you can talk to people and get them to talk about themselves and let out their emotions, they're going to love you so much for it. And they're going to want to be in your life more often. So that's the word of advice for the day. That is the message today, is make sure people feel appreciated. So go appreciate somebody in your life, or go meet somebody new and appreciate them.
Yeah.
Show appreciation to each other in the flight crew. Make friends with everybody. And be nice with each other.
You guys are flight crew friends.
You guys are all running the ship together. And whoever wants the shotgun, you guys are going to have to battle for it. So, just kidding.
Roll a chance cue. Figure out who's going to be.
Love to everybody. Everybody who sent us messages tonight. Everybody who sent us super chats tonight and asked some great questions. Thank you so much.
And for naming Cliff.
Naming Cliff. His name is Cliff, guys. Thank you very much.
Oh, his butt's hot.
Oh, is it hot?
It's hot.
Oh, we'll give it to Goober now. Goober will love to lay on him because he'll be all toasty. Gunner seat. You actually want to play gunner? I always like to play fly pilot. Awesome. Oh my gosh. Engineer. Thank you, all of our friends. We see all you here. Thank you, James. I see you, buddy. Everybody. Oh my God, there's so many of you here. Again, thank you very much. Everybody, we love you. I think that's it.
Always believe.
Always believe, guys. Remember, tug on those yellow safety straps, flight crew. It's time to play.
Oh my gosh, that was intense.
That was an intense
That
version.
was kind of scary.
Tug on those yellow safety straps, flight crew. It's time to play.
Oh gosh.
I don't know,
I don't know about this.
I don't know. Tug on those yellow safety straps. This is how many takes I have to do. I do all the versions of it. Tug on those yellow safety straps, flight crew. It's time to play. Play all week. Play all weekend. Have a great weekend. We love you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
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 And how do you turn the live stream off? Oh no, okay. And yeah, goodbye.